How are you all? I am Smita Borole and you are watching Top Physics News only on Physics Mind Boggler. In this video, I am going to talk about evolution of the universe, white dwarf magnetic field and the melting of Antarctic ice sheets. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. First, let's talk about the evolution of the universe. A study led by the astrophysicists from the University of Minnesota shows that the high energy from the small galaxies may have played a key role in the evolution of the universe. This research gives an idea about how the universe became reionized, a problem that astronomers have been trying to solve for many years. After the Big Bang, when the universe was formed a billions of years ago, it was in an ionized state. It means electrons and protons were floated freely throughout the space. As the universe expanded and started cooling down, when electrons and protons combined into the atom, it transformed into the neutral state. But now, researchers have observed that universe is back to the ionized state. But how this has happened? Astronomers have thought that this energy for the reionization must have come from the galaxies themselves. But it is incredibly hard for enough high energy to escape from a galaxies because of the hydrogen gas that absorbs the light within it. Astrophysicists from the University of Minnesota may have found the answer to this problem. By using the data from the Gemini telescope, researchers have found that first ever galaxies was in a blow-away state. That is, they removed the hydrogen clouds and because of which allowing the high energy to escape. Scientists suspect that such blow-away condition was arise due to supernovas or so many dying stars exploding in a very short period of time. The finding confirms that blow-away condition is possible and giving small idea about small galaxies were primarily responsible for the reionization of the universe and giving insight into how universe became what it is today. Now, let's talk about white dwarf magnetic field. One of the most striking phenomena of astrophysics is the presence of magnetic field. Earth, stars, and stellar remnants such as white dwarf have one. The magnetic field of the white dwarf can be million times stronger than that of the Earth. Several theories were proposed, but none of them has been able to explain the different occurrence rates of magnetic white dwarf. Professor Boris Gansix of the Department of Physics from University of Warwick said that we have known for a long time that there was something missing in our understanding of the white dwarf magnetic field as the statistics developed from the observation simply did not make sense. The idea was, in some of these stars, the field is generated by the dynamo that can solve the paradox. Some of you may remember the dynamo of the bicycle. A turning magnet produces electric current, but here it works the other way around. The motion of the material leads to the electric current, which in turn generates magnetic field. Astrophysics explained that at the beginning, when the star's eject envelope, the white dwarf is very hot and it is in the liquid form of oxygen and carbon. But after getting sufficiently cooled down, it crystallizes in the center and the configuration looks similar to the Earth. This research explains about how magnetic fields are generated in the white dwarf and why these magnetic fields are much stronger than that of the Earth. Now, last but not least, let's talk about melting of Antarctic ice sheets. According to the recent study from Harvard researchers, global sea level rise associated with the collapse of Western Antarctic ice sheets have been significantly underestimated in the previous study. It means the global sea level rise in the warming world will be greater than the anticipated. According to the report published in the Science Advance, says that researchers are using water expulsion mechanism as a new calculation tool. Researchers Powell said that if the West Antarctic ice sheets melt, then the global sea level rise will be around 3.2 meters long. two researchers, Pan and Powell, they were working on different projects, but they switched to this project when they got to know about the water expulsion of the Western Antarctic ice sheets than they were expecting. The researchers wanted to investigate how expulsion mechanism affected the sea level when the low viscosity or easily flowing materials of the Earth's mantle beneath the West Antarctica is considered. The researcher Pan said, no matter what scenario we use for the collapse of West Antarctica ice sheet, but we have found that 1 meter extra rise in a global sea level. So that's all for the today. See you in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.